Hey guys, my name is Tony, and welcome to the channel. Uh, so this is a new thing, and me and my friend are trying to do. I guess it's gonna be a podcast. We've been planning this for a while now, and finally got around to it. It's this particular recording that we have today is more of a trial thing than anything. As we kind of just talk about things in no particular order, I guess. But I guess we kind of go into the Crunchyroll Anime Awards for 2016 and some of our interests and stuff like that. But otherwise, there's no particular order. There's spoilers for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Erased, Toradora, and um, I don't know what else on the top of my head, but just pay attention to that. So yeah, if you have any feedback, leave a comment. Criticism or praise, we'll definitely hear you out. And yeah, soon in the future, we plan on doing more organized and focused podcasts on a regular schedule once we create a brand for the podcast to be organized and not just my name. So yeah, anyway, enjoy. And yeah, thank you.
Let's go.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Alright, it's good. Alright. So
This is what I mean.
you forgot what we were gonna talk about? I mean, right now we were like going crazy and crazy talking about
I
something.
know that's the thing. Like,
Okay, let's do the best 2016.
okay, all right.
Okay, I'll start you off because you're lost over there on your little.
Just because we're recording.
You have so many on your list. You're like, oh, I can't pick them. I bet they're all Gintama characters, anyways.
Oh, I love that.
Villain of the year.
I mean, it should have been Kira. I mean, it should have been Kira.
I mean, I'm gonna let you talk because I didn't even watch this.
Okay, well,
Why
Kira's
is
not
he-
like Kira's not the best villain of all time. I think even like
Okay, if in his series he's not the best,
no, he's the best villain in the series.
I gotta disagree.
In part 4, he's the best.
I
villain.
can't disagree because I haven't seen it, but Dio is just such a fantastic character.
Well, okay, I'm gonna talk about part 5 a little bit. Diavolo is a lot like Dio, a lot like Dio.
What do you mean, like in
Like he's like that eccentric character, you know.
Okay,
And
is he likable like Dio? Does he have that Dio likeness that you just, even though he's a villain, you're like,
not really, no.
Dio's just so great. But
Because
is
I
Dio?
think because we know Dio, we knew Dio.
Yeah,
before.
Dio has that
I think
history.
that's why. Diavolo, we don't know him on that personal level.
He probably seems like a knockoff at times because it's like
I don't know about that.
this guy just wants to be like Dio.
Well,
I think that's what I also read through when I read about.
actually,
That's
he's
why he
kind-
wasn't liked.
Diavolo is kind of a combination of Kira and Dio. Actually,
Jesus
now I think
Christ.
about it, because Kira wants to keep his identity secret, and he really wants to, really stay in this set state of his life. While
What does that mean?
like he wants to live a peaceful, quiet life for the rest of his life.
Okay.
While Diavolo wants to stay in his climax for the rest of his life. He wants to hide his identity because of that.
His identity as Dio's son.
No, Diavolo, no.
What identity? Oh, you thought Kira wants to hide his identity?
Kira and Diavolo both want to hide their identity for different reasons. And like that's what I mean. They're similar. Like he's similar to Kira, but he's also similar to Dio because he's like this eccentric guy that is crazy. You know what I mean?
Okay, I get you.
But like in terms of Kira, I don't know why I talked about Part 5, but Kira compared to the other villains, so the race guy,
Villain's another anime. Is what you're saying? I thought you were saying like in JoJo. No, we're talking about just compared to other animes.
yeah. Well, I guess if we're talking about the Crunchyroll list,
I mean, you can bring up the country. I'll bring up other villains
Okay.
if I think of any.
in terms of Yoshiro,
What about Madara?
don't really care about Madara. I don't care about Naruto, so I don't care about Madara at all.
But he was a villain.
He was, but not this year. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I mean,
about
the anime was airing this year. I'm not gonna like.
it. I don't. He didn't appear this year.
Okay, fine. Forget.
In terms of, or I guess it's not this year. It's last year. It's last year.
I mean, it's been airing.
It's been 12 days.
It aired all of 2016, didn't it?
Well, Madara didn't appear. I don't think so. Maybe he did actually.
Actually, no. I don't know. I might take it back. They
I
stopped.
really don't.
They
remember.
stretched out the fighting the Kaguya in all of 2016. Because it did a whole
I guess it did
KF
appear.
filler.
Yeah.
It did a whole That was just kidding.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I think he got fucked at the end anyway. So
Yeah, that's true. Plus it's Naruto, so. But
Naruto's a 4 out of 10, so it's fine.
but Yashiro. Ah, he's not that great. Like,
Yashiro's. I mean, if you're like really focused, I was watching, we were watching weekly, and it was just like, oh look, it's pretty interesting, and it's obvious he's the villain, but I was like, oh, they're trying to throw you off. I'm not gonna overthink it.
Yeah.
And then it is, and you're like, okay, what was the point to make it that obvious? And then their ending be like, you lost because I have friends now.
yeah, it's
I don't like. They could have done better ending. I mean,
they definitely could have, and they could have followed the manga, which definitely did it better. Not much better. I don't actually remember the fucking manga, but it
You read
wasn't
the-
like it
you read
wasn't
the
like
manga
top
for
of the
it.
hospital thing. It was like at a festival, but he was caught basically.
that he just gets caught.
He was
Like in this, it's a confrontation on
I
a
actually
roof
don't remember. It wasn't on the hospital roof or
with the
anything.
whole trampoline
like he
set
actually
up.
got out of the hospital and stuff like that.
It was done. Like
Yeah.
the guy.
But it wasn't like at the hospital at all, and it was at a festival, I think. And was it a festival? It probably was a festival, and it was on this bridge.
Did he
And,
die? Did they just arrest him?
I don't know actually.
I feel like he should have died.
Maybe he did die. I don't
Cause
actually remember if he died or not.
He tried to kill him as a kid. You're gonna be like, oh, now you get to go to prison. Like in anime, I don't want that type of ending where it's like, yeah, let's arrest people because that's how
Yeah.
the system works.
Plus, I don't know if they would have even gotten him on anything really. You
Yeah,
know?
they have no evidence.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think they would, and it would be like the testimony
I'm
of a
pretty
guy.
sure he dies.
That's
But I
good.
really, it's
Alright.
been since the race ended, and I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure he dies. Otherwise, I have no clue. And what's the other villain?
Biba, the fucking joke. Not even gonna talk about him.
No, I don't. I mean, I
Cry
didn't-
baby about his dad.
I haven't even really seen him because I didn't finish Caminera. I dropped it, but
I didn't finish it, but I watched it to the point where he kills his dad, and he's all like,
no.
you didn't help my team, and he just kills his father, and then
No.
now I am the king. And it's like, he wasn't really a good villain at all.
And Beetlejuice on here from ReZero is okay.
Who?
Beetlejuice from ReZero.
Oh, okay, I didn't want to.
He's not even the main villain of ReZero, but he's okay.
Just okay, just.
I mean,
solid 4
I
out of
wouldn't
10.
put it as number one, but I think he's fine.
Shigaraki, I think gets better in the manga.
Yeah, of course, because My Hero Academia barely
He's more
covers
fleshed
anything.
out, obviously. Right here,
Yeah.
he's just introduced, so you
I think,
can't.
he's
Be
a,
like,
I think he's a decent villain.
I don't think it's villain of the year. Like,
No, he's not villain of the year material,
like,
but I
he
think he's
wasn't
decent.
like a bad villain of the series, but
Yeah, I think he'll be better over time, and he's not. He's definitely. He hasn't really had his he's not the mainstay villain yet. Like obviously,
actually
All
they're
for One
setting that
is-
up. They're setting that
they're
up.
setting that up, and obviously My Hero Academia is a long-running shonen, so obviously they're not going to cover that, and people don't really understand that an anime that covers 13 episodes of a long-running shonen, or how many chapters? Not even like it was like 20 maybe chapters of the manga,
That it covered, yeah, take around that.
and that's nothing.
It's really nothing.
It's
Right now
really
it's what,
nothing.
like
it's
at
definitely
100?
not anime of the freaking year.
Right now it's
Not
what,
even
like
close.
at 100, and it's not the best manga ever. It's like
No,
maybe
it's
it's
just-
Great.
It's okay.
It's had its fallbacks for sure.
Definitely had its fallbacks.
It's because I'll just talk about it for a while. I don't like the main character. He's a wimp, and he follows a guy who bullies him all the time.
No, I think it's fine.
I don't.
I think Izuku's fine.
I see. He's fine at times, but like, oh, Bakugo, he calls him Bachan or whatever. What I forget what they call each other.
Kachan.
Kachan, there you go. Calls him Kachan, and like, oh, we're so close. The guy just bullies him, pushes him away,
Well, it's not like
and they explain. Their explanation is, oh, I know you pushed me away and you hated me and you treated me bad, but I just thought you were so cool that I was like, I'm still gonna follow you. I was like, okay, that's fine when you're 10. When you're in high school, you're gonna follow this guy who just relentlessly bullied you and just treated you terribly. To then be like, oh, this is so endearing. They followed the same hero. He got the power. I'm like, no. Bago was a piece of shit. I'm not gonna forget that. I
No,
personally, as a real person, and wouldn't be like, let's be friends.
No, I get that. But in terms of him being a wimp, I mean, he definitely was at the beginning of the series.
I'm saying he's a wimp, like Baku, like how he acts
Oh,
towards
I
that
know.
character Baku.
Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But like otherwise, like he's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So just like contradictions in his character.
Yeah, because yeah.
Okay.
So it is.
I agree with that. I guess.
Only had 4 villains up here for villain of the year.
Yeah. It was only like I think they had 4 for each category actually.
Jesus, pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember any villains.
Villain and
either.
hero. In terms of hero of the year, Izuku. I
Not
assume-
of the year.
Yeah. No.
What did he do? Just work out and learn
Yeah,
how
that's all he did. I mean, he
Learn
didn't
how-
really do much.
to flick a
and
ball with his finger?
Maybe if it covered more of the manga, not even really.
He's still not hero of the year.
I'm trying to think of the Stain arc, and I don't think he was the hero there.
I would say hero of the year, like legit hero, would be the race guy.
I understand that
Like
because he did save.
He
people,
saved her. Like he did a whole
Yeah.
did, like the whole series about it, and he did it at the end.
and another one was on here was Josuke. Josuke's cool. He's great, but like, I think Satoru probably deserves that more actually.
Wait, who?
Josuke Satoru from Erased.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
guess that's what. I win.
So I think Satoru should have probably won that in terms of those 3. And yeah, I think he really should have won that actually out of those 3, at least. What's the next category? Best boy.
Best boy.
I mean, I don't know. Reagan's pretty cool actually.
Best boy. Let's see. Who is it?
They have Yuri Katsuki on here. I mean, we neither of us have seen Yuri.
Okay, yeah. So
I've heard obviously good
since I
stuff
haven't
about it.
seen it, I'm just gonna give them to him.
Yeah.
Every award they get it just because I haven't seen it.
Best girl Rem.
I didn't watch it, so
I mean, Rem's great. I might like Abile more in terms of the series, but in terms of the other ones, Uraraka from My Hero Academia was 2nd place, which Uraraka's not that
Raka,
great.
the gravity chick.
Yes, she's okay. She's not that great.
Meh.
She's not like best
meh.
girl. And then Megumin from Konosuba. I mean, I would probably give her best girl to be honest. From Konosuba. You haven't seen Konosuba actually, have you?
Seen what?
Konosuba.
No.
It's really funny.
What is it? The comedy or?
Yeah, it's a comedy. But I'm fine with Remmer winning, even though she won by a huge margin. I mean, compared to Uraraka, which is 2nd place, that makes sense to be honest.
A lot of these awards are just popularity contests.
No, yeah, they are.
because
obviously. I mean, it's Crunchyroll.
I guess
I would
best
expect
girl. Best girl's like not really much of a.
I mean, if I had to choose best girl,
not really much of an award, anyways, because it's like the most objective thing ever.
no, that's true. Best fight scene, Mao versus Koyama, or Shigeo versus Koyama.
Wait, what? What series?
Mob Psycho.
Oh,
Best fight scene. I can see Naruto versus Sasuke winning that one. To be honest,
I'm trying to
'cause
remember if that
the
was a
final
good
fight.
fight. I saw I read that a long time ago.
it was a long time ago. I haven't even seen it. Apparently, it was animated well, as far as I know.
Yeah, I didn't watch the anime of it because I was like, I'm so done with this series.
And then Deku versus Kachan won 2nd place. That was a good fight, but it wasn't like best fight of the year. I mean, honestly, if I were to pick, I mean, I would wait. Did that appear? I don't even know if that happened this year, but obviously Gintama fight. Gintoki versus Takasugi.
Here comes this Gintama fandom.
I
Every
mean,
category.
I don't know
you
if it
think
happened this
Gintama.
year actually, or 2016. I don't think it happened in 2016. I'm not sure. It might have happened at the very end of 2015.
See, I'm thinking best fight. For me, it's got to be like in a manga because I mostly read manga.
What would it be?
Let me think about it.
Well, okay. Well,
You keep talking. I go down my list here and find out because I'll bring a word from them
okay.
and see what they think. I'll explain why.
Well, I'm actually surprised Naruto versus Sasuke didn't win. To be honest, like,
Actually,
I'm
yeah.
really shocked that it didn't.
Wasn't even nominated, right? None of them. Did
No, it
get
was
it?
yeah. It was on the list.
Oh,
As far as I can tell, it shows on here. Wait. Oh. Oh, I get it. Okay, so what I'm looking at, right?
Mm.
It shows most popular other, but you can choose an other. You
Oh,
can write in.
you can place it in, and
For here the year, Josuke is written in, but he wasn't actually on the list
oh, he
for
wasn't on the
people.
ballot. It was just
So Beetlejuice wasn't on Villain of the Year. Josuke wasn't on Best Boy either. Megumin wasn't even on Best Girl. Damn.
oh.
The Naruto vs. Sasuke wasn't even on the list actually. That's crazy. Hmm. Wow, I'm surprised some of these clearly weren't on the list. That's actually really crazy. Subaru and Rem on Best Couple. That's not even a couple. So no.
I got a good fight
Yeah.
for best fight. I guess best fight scene has to be an anime. So I would just say best fight in a manga. Would say I forgot his name from Seven Deadly Sins.
Melodious man.
No,
Bon King.
Axe Boy.
Axe Boy. Escanor.
Escanor versus Esterosa.
Oh yeah. That happened this year.
That was good.
That was good.
I mean, that was a good, yeah, because, I mean,
Even though it happened at a time where I'm like, of the manga.
you're like,
I didn't like that time skip, but that was a good fight, yeah.
that was fun as well because Escanor,
Because Escanor was cool.
yeah,
Like-
his, like the little times they show him, he's shined, and they're like, you really get to like him.
I agree. Huh. Best animation. Uranus. I mean, I haven't seen Uranus, but I don't know about that. I mean, there's no like Fate, or there's no Ufotable series on here.
They would win crazy.
I don't know if these even. I don't know if it was even on like the list.
But they have
I would
that,
imagine
like
it was.
the Magical Girl series, right?
Magical Girl series.
The fake Khaled and her Prisma.
No, they don't do that.
Who does that one?
I don't know. Not them.
It's got
They
their
did.
art-
They
it's
did
got their
Tales.
art
Of,
style,
They
right?
did Tales of Zestiria this year. Right now. And they did.
Oh.
I think they did God of Year too. Yeah, they did God of Year too.
Got here. Not bad animation.
Yeah, it was okay. It was mainly CG stuff.
Mm.
It was
Mm.
good CG, obviously,
Mm.
but it was like it wasn't like as good as like Fate, you know. But Tales was pretty well animated. As far as I know, I don't know if I should look at something else because it's not my list. So yeah.
That's always good to yawn in a podcast. Oh god, anime yawn. I want to go back to watching instead of talking about it.
I got all the time though, so
How about this one? I got my own category here.
yeah.
Manga with the worst ending in 2016.
Okay.
Number one contender. Obviously, Bleach.
Bleach.
I think second. I mean, Toriko was rushed, but that like the last chapter
That
was
was actually
very
a decent
was very
ending.
genuine for
It was
Toriko.
like it was a decent ending.
Like you're
It could've
hurt
been a lot
as a
better.
fan. You're like hurt because it's like, but the author really tried to.
He really tried.
He really tried to put together.
Really tried.
And
And that's
Bleach
good.
guys just. I mean,
Bleach,
Kubo
I
was
don't think
like.
I think he really just didn't have enough time. He just did not know enough time.
Kubo literally just he skipped chapters he probably thought of and said, "I'm not gonna give that
Because I think
information."
Toriko had a lot more notice in advance. Because like you could tell from like chapter
Oh,
like
yeah.
330 something,
was
it
like-
was gonna be rushed and ended.
Yeah, they skipped like.
But Bleach, it was like 5 chapters after.
Was it like
before.
5 chapters and they're like, all right.
Yeah, it was like 5 or 10 chapters. Actually, it was 5 because even 10 chapters in.
Oh
like,
no!
you could see
Well,
it
they
was
told
pacing.
us like, 5 chapters. They probably
Yeah.
gave him a little more notice, right?
Maybe. I feel like it would have changed more of that though. Maybe. Maybe.
I mean,
not.
who knows?
I don't know. But
I don't think it would have pulled it off in 10 chapters either.
No.
That ending though, jeez.
Yeah, it was bad.
And they're, oh god, is this getting a little movie? Nisekoi.
least, right?
Nisekoi ended this year as well.
I don't remember if that was rushed or not. I don't think so. I mean, there's no way it could have
he
been
got,
rushed.
He
to be
got it. I
honest.
mean, I think the author was just done with it because like
I would hope so. He should have been
was-
over 100 chapters in.
because the last 10 chapters was just like every girl that was just getting axed off.
Yeah.
It was just that. So I think he himself was like, all right, I gotta finish this. No one's reading anymore.
I mean, I don't think that was rushed at all. As far as I remember at all. It was not
No,
rushed.
It wasn't. It was a rush.
Okay.
Like it was a fine. I'm just saying that's one that ended.
Okay.
Because I don't know what else ended this year.
What else did this year? Erased in this year, but
Which one?
Erased.
The manga? Oh, the manga.
from this year, but that was okay. It wasn't rushed or anything because only like Shonen Jump rushes things, but that's about it.
What about mangas in 2016 that should have ended?
Manga's 26 that should have ended. I don't know.
I think Fairy Tail should have ended. Like,
Fairy Tail should have ended before it started.
nah, I mean,
It should, I mean, definitely should have ended right now. I mean,
I
there's
think
no
I
reason
think
to keep
now
it
it's
going.
in its final arc.
Is it in Silent Arc?
Technically, yeah. I mean, I think that's what they're trying to do.
Oh.
Because Natsu's already ended. Whatever. I hate that.
Oh yeah,
I actually read that series.
I don't read it.
Natsu's like, whatever. I don't. If they continue it,
I can't really see it ending though. Like I can't see it ending.
yeah, I don't see him.
Decently.
I don't see the publishers love the.
You know what I mean?
Shueisha, I think, is the one to do it.
No, they don't.
No, it's
It's the same.
someone does Deadly
same,
Sins.
Yeah, I don't
Someone
know.
does Dice as well. I don't see them let him end it because it sells so much merchandise as well.
I know. It's
Like
crazy.
One Piece, the guy's like, "Oh, I got this start 70% done." I'm thinking they're not gonna let you finish this, dude. You made like
Watch One Piece get a really rushed ending at the end.
I think it made him. They made him like 77 billion yen, 2016.
That's 77 billion yen. It's like $7 billion.
I was like,
No, it's
they're not letting you end that series, man.
It's definitely in the billions.
It was a lot of
dollars.
money. It got like only LP by like Long Live or something. It makes too much money to be like.
Yeah, but I mean, if it there's gotta be a limit to it. I
I
guess not a
mean-
limit to money, but
I mean, it makes a lot of money.
yeah.
Like him, the publishers, all of Japan. Like One Piece is too huge to be like, here's the final chapter. I don't think they'll. Or maybe they wouldn't then do like a Naruto spin-off.
Yeah, maybe.
Where
Hmm.
is Best Romance of 2016?
Best romance
Best Romance. Manga, anime, whatever. It goes by.
that I've read,
Yeah.
probably My Little Monster.
Okay. So just saying of all time.
I mean, what have I read?
like you've
yeah.
ever read. Just,
And what's that I've read this year?
I mean, I don't even know what came out this year, so I take that back.
What did come out this year? Romances that came out this year that I've seen. I think the only really ones I watched weekly was Orange.
Is that good? Did you finish that?
Yeah, I finished it. Or I mean, it's technically not over. There's supposed to be a movie for it, but it was decent. It's not the best romance ever. It was okay. It really
was
wasn't
watching
that
that
good.
one. It was like it was picking up fine. You know, if you like that kind of romance,
It was just okay.
It wasn't terrible. There was some weird stuff with the future stuff that I was like,
Yeah, that's probably the worst part of it.
what's
but
going on there? But
It was really just okay. Nothing crazy, but whatever.
I mean, best manga I read, Real Life. You put me on this one.
Oh, Real Life. Yeah, okay, that's the best romance that I've watched this year.
Pretty good. I
Real
mean,
Life, yeah. Real Life.
I
Totally.
really enjoy. I mean, it's full color. Characters are really likable on that one.
Yeah, it's really good.
And they're kind of funny too. When they're out.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Oh, the manga that should have ended this year, Yamada Seven Wishes.
Oh god.
I don't
Should
know.
have been like yeah. That should have been
I think the author I think he's tried to end it, and it just keeps going on. Like
does Yamada sell?
I
stuff?
remember there was an arc that ended, and he was like, because there was a whole thing. I was like, I need to find my memories of some shit that they forgot their memories of some year,
Okay.
and then he just find a chapter ends, the arc ends with, I don't need to know him. It doesn't matter. We're happy right now. Then like 2 chapters later, they're like, okay, no, I'm seriously gonna find him though. I've decided now again.
Wow.
And he just kept going that arc again.
Huh.
And I was like, all right, this is when you're just stretching it out, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
That's worse than Nisekoi, Dick.
Oh my god. How was that it? I can't imagine. Actually, I was gonna read it, but I just like stopped because I'm like I don't really care about seeing it further.
Which one?
Yamada.
Oh, Yamada.
Because when the anime came out, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna read it, and then I just stopped reading it.
I kind of want to like catch up on because I really liked that one. That one had a lot of really good, funny moments, and the characters were likable. But
Yeah, but like, yeah,
it's just getting dragged on.
I think another one that I know exists. I watched the anime for it, but I know the manga's still going for it. Is Kimi ni Todoroki.
Oh yeah, You recommended
so
this
I
one.
said this right, and I'm like, oh, the anime probably covers the manga, but it doesn't.
It's anime only thing.
No, it covers some of the manga, but the romance completes.
So they cut off some parts.
No. The
Oh, they
romance
skip.
complete. No. They cover. They follow the manga well. They follow the manga perfectly up into a certain chapter, and then that's where the anime ends. So like the manga continues. It's basically it needs more seasons. That's what I mean. But the romance completes in the anime.
Like they end up kissing or whatever. It was the last
They
episode.
they end up getting together. But
Okay.
the anime or the manga.
But in the manga, they don't do that.
No, they do that.
Oh, okay. So it's an ending. It's
The anime ends, but like the manga keeps going because there's
Okay.
different.
they're
Couples.
dating now in the manga. Is what you're saying?
Yes,
And they don't.
and they
okay.
focus on different characters. I'm assuming.
Okay.
The thing is, though, I've not read it, but I know that they focus on other characters in the story, their romance and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
what I'm hoping that they don't do is have the main heroine or the main character, from before in the first romance. I hope she's still not the main character.
Why? She's unlikable?
No, she's fine. It's just that why would she be the main character?
Because she
Like,
already found the.
Because she already found
Okay.
it. She already has that, and
So
like
then-
I'm obviously she's still to be shown, but I hope we don't like see all of her thoughts all the time and stuff like that, you know? Because then I would honestly probably
Like,
dislike the series a lot.
You want her to be there, but be a side character
Yeah,
now.
like I hope she's a side character
Mm.
for the rest of the series and not a main character when we're focusing on other couples, you know?
Yeah.
Especially when she's already has her own thing. And that's another one that I probably is being dragged on because it's a monthly too, and it's been going on since 2006. The anime has not. The anime aired in like 2011, 2012. So there's not gonna be another season for that.
So he's just.
And there's plenty of content too. There's like 100 something chapters of it.
Jeez.
So I mean, I don't really know. I want to read it, but I feel satisfied with the anime because the main couple got together. So I just don't want to read it.
I
You know,
got you.
you understand?
That was with me.
Because
a
I feel
lot.
satisfied with the anime.
Actually, that's the opposite happens for me because I watch anime and they don't end it. Like
That's
I
usually
watched
what
one
happens.
called Kawamira ni Kawaisu, something like that, and I watched the anime first and they don't end it. And then that got me into the manga where it's still just strung along.
I know that's usually what happens, but
And
this
it-
one
and I was
doesn't.
like, And it's like you're kind of happy with you're like, oh, I can keep this thing going,
Yeah.
because those things are fun to read, those are the kind of things. So that's what I usually don't watch the anime first because I'm like, I'm just gonna have to read the manga anyways because they're just gonna
yeah.
they'll keep it going forever if they want to. They'll keep touching hands on the floor and then, oh, I kind of like you. I hate that shit. I hate that shit when they're like, oh, I like you. Oh, I think I like her too. And they're like, oh, but I can't tell her.
Well, I mean,
Even though that's kind of realistic, but
oh, another one I watched that was a romance was Toradora.
Toradora. Now you, hey, tell it over here.
Okay, well,
Tell it to all the Toradora fans out there.
okay, well, there's a bunch. Well, Toradora's probably my least favorite romance. Worse than Nisekoi.
No, let me stop it. Nisekoi is one of my good favorite romances. It's just a fun,
No,
like,
if Nisekoi didn't drag on, I'm sure it would be fine.
like
But it just dragged on.
it's just one of those fun, like, read every week. What happens this week? Whatever. There's a tangent here. There's a manga going on now. It's called Tomo-chan, and there's a page chapter every day. It's on hiatus right now, but it's like you just get to see what your wife was doing this day, and it's just. So that's what I thought Nisekoi was. It's like, oh, what is?
Oh, I gave it.
That guy's a fucking harem. It's like every shenanigans they do. It's like one chapter, I forget the freaking Nisekoi's main character's name.
Rocket.
He would be hanging out with the. What is her stupid name? The bodyguard girl. He'd go do spy things with her for a chapter and be like, oh, they're kind of like she likes him,
I don't remember her name.
and he just go through every character and I'd be like, oh, that's kind of fun.
I understand that.
And after a point, yeah, you're
But
like,
I mean, it delayed it so many times for no reason, though.
oh yeah, a lot of times really.
That's what I mean. If it
Like-
didn't do that, then I think it would be fine.
Yeah, if it stayed as like a.
Yeah. If it never brought up happened like
Because they did that stupid locket thing.
Yeah, I did. That's
So
the
many times. Oh,
lockets.
they're finally gonna do it. Oh, the key broke. Oh,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
actually
no.
lost
Yeah.
both things.
And that's why I like. I mean, like I still like these. It's fine. But like in terms of my favorite romance ones, it's like, on the bottom of the list.
Why is Toradora worse than My Little Monster? Now I like them both. What does My Little Monster have that Toradora doesn't have?
A likable cast.
Likable cast. Toradora's
Toradora had like probably my least favorite cast of romance characters
like
of all time.
Taiga. I like Taiga.
Taiga's okay. I just found her okay.
Main character, I'm not gonna lie.
Rudy's okay.
Forget about. I don't remember. Don't remember his character.
He's not memorable.
To be honest, I remember a lot of the cast because I watched that one a long time.
Do you
ago.
remember the pink hair girl?
Pink hair girl.
Kushieda.
I don't remember by name, but I think I do remember her.
I hate her so much.
What was she doing?
She's such a freaking hypocrite.
Oh,
There's just one scene in particular. I forgot what episode it was, but there was one scene in particular where it was like the scene that revealed like, oh, like Taiga likes Ryuji, you know? It was that scene in like a classroom with all the main cast there. And Taiga said something and Ryuji's like didn't understand, like always, right? And then Kushieda, the girl, pink hair girl, walked up to Ryuji with the biggest biggest pissed off face that you can ever have for no fucking reason. And before she was like doing the same thing, it was bullshit. But she's like, what the fuck? Like she like went up to Ryuji like, what the fuck are you doing? Not exactly, but it's like, what the fuck? She just went up to him. He's like, what the fuck? And I fucking right when I saw that.
Did
face,
she say like, cause like, what the fuck? You don't understand her feelings, or
like,
what the
exact- it was
fuck? You're
kinda
with
like- it
Taiga
was-
now, or what?
It was kind of like, yeah, it was something like that. And like I just got so mad because she likes him. She likes him.
Oh yeah, she likes Ryuji.
And it was like this bullshit thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? I fucking hate her. I fucking hate her. Obviously, emotions are not logical. This is not. It is logical.
I get you. I have like, there's a lot of characters. Obviously, like that you're
I
just
hate
gonna fucking hate.
I
'cause
just,
you
fucking hate her.
like,
And I thought she would be my favorite character at the start. I was serious. I'm like, oh, she's like energetic and stuff like that. She's my favorite character.
mistake.
Fuck her.
Miss fucking steak, dude.
And then Toradora had like undeveloped characters in terms of the anime, at least. And
My Little Monster. I do remember My Little Monster. Also read that one a long time ago, but a long time ago, like 3 years ago.
Jeez. I finished it this year.
Nah, it was great. It wasn't bad.
I love it.
It's on my top as well.
It was really funny.
Like, it was fun at the time. It was great. Not a terrible ending either.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't string out long either. For my favorite romance of all time is, of course, Golden Time.
I haven't seen it.
Greatest romance of all time. You gonna love it.
Wait, does it finish? The anime finish?
Yeah, it does.
It does, really? Oh,
They do.
I just assumed it didn't. Because it's a romance one.
Yeah, they finish it.
No, I'll probably watch it soon. I'm actually watching Ohara.
Oh my god.
Is that one good?
That's another one that I read the manga for, because the anime, I think, doesn't finish it.
Yeah, it doesn't finish it.
Like that one's good. That one's good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that girl, the main character.
Yeah,
from
she's
that.
okay. Yeah.
Like, she's likable, and you're like, ugh. And also like the Coco from Golden Time. Tell alarm I set to go to work. You're gonna cut this bit out if we actually do.
Okay.
Let me just before it goes off again.
But is she the blonde hair girl, Coco?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the main girl.
I didn't know. I don't know anything about Golden
I
Time.
like her. Like, she's really bitchy, and like,
Oh.
I just personally like bitchy girls.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, this girl's great. Yeah, there's just a lot of great scenes with her, and then also like there's like this memory loss like drama thing with the romancing that really was just like, it kind of got me, and I was like, I kind of felt for her and for him.
Yeah, I understand that.
It was pretty good. Nah,
Oh.
like, I watched 24 episodes in one day.
Oh God, that's crazy.
It was great. Eric, our mutual friend Eric Signs
Yeah.
lives at Wait, is this trailer 74?
Wait, no, don't say addresses.
Glendale.
Don't say addresses.
63rd and Daniel.
It's
63rd.
Glendale, California.
Actually,
Glendale, California.
right next to Glendale High School in Glendale,
Holy-
Arizona.
Oh, I forgot this is in recording. Okay.
It's really easy. You thought we were live. You thought I was just putting
For
them
some
on.
reason, I think this is the real one. Okay. But,
We're recording to a laptop right now, and you're like, oh god.
I don't know what I thought.
Alright.
But
Well, yeah, Eric put me on it, and I was like, I watched the first episode, and I was like, I could do another one, and I just whole thing. There's a couple of series that did it to me, and now it's the one. Like, I know it's not a perfect story, but just because it got me, it's my favorite.
I mean, I used to watch like 20 plus episodes in the past, like when I first got into anime.
I think most people do that because
But I can't do that.
people like us were losers, had nothing to do at the time.
I mean, I didn't. It was high school. I mean,
It's like, well, yeah, I mean, high school, everyone's a loser.
plus I got into it during the summer. And
It's
I
like, yeah, nothing to do, and it's like, anime's pretty cool. Let's watch 30 episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to watch, like, after school, we watch, like, 5 to 10 episodes of Bleach,
Oh my-
or, anything we would watch. like, we all watched together Code Geass, Full Metal Alchemist, all those shows are, like, you know, the top shows on, like, fucking my anime list or whatever.
I recommended you guys Full Metal Brotherhood actually.
Which one?
Full Metal Brotherhood. I finished that but way before you guys.
Wait, which one?
Full Metal Brotherhood.
Did you?
I finished that way before you guys. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
And you
You're
watched it
lying.
during the school year, like senior. Year.
To the listeners out there, he got into anime, like,
Yeah, but you guys
3
you
years
didn't watch Full
after
Metal
I
Brotherhood.
did. And, like, we would all push it. This is a little story time to the inside of the makers of whatever the fuck we call this.
Anime manga entertainment.
We were all like, hey, Tony, dude, Tony's great. I mean, anime's great. You have to watch it. This is this awesome one called Death Note, because we recommend Death Note to everybody. It's alright.
It's a good starter one. It's a good starter one.
And he'd be like, I got homework and this and that. And
Okay, wait. I don't even remember that. Why would I say I wouldn't watch something?
you would be like, I don't know, and I got this and that. I don't have time for
I
it.
feel like I
It's
wouldn't
school
do that.
time right now. And you're like, I'll give it a try in the summer. Give it a try in the summer.
Okay, I could see that.
The summer came.
Maybe because it was like at the end of the school
And
year.
then we brought you in over here too, in Glendale, Arizona, over here, right next to Glendale High School. And you just started, you watch the first episode, and you're like, I'll watch another one. You came
We
back,
watched the first 2 episodes there.
yeah, and they're
Then I was hooked, yeah.
pretty great episodes, cause
Yeah, because that second episode is really the one that like does the whole L introduction. And that's a
and
really good
El's probably the greatest character in that show. Well, actually,
I don't know about that, but whatever. Anyway,
okay, let's finish. I was gonna bring it back to something over there, and then you liked it, and then after you watched all that, and then you just started fucking watching everything.
yeah.
And now, and then after that, anime was everything you did. It was pretty crazy.
I
And
watched Bleach in like 2 weeks.
Fuck that. Dude.
Like I would watch like 20, 30 episodes of Bleach every day.
Like
for,
you,
so much.
I did the same thing you did. Like they put me on the same way, and I was like, I can't watch anime. Those takes too much time. So I just read all the manga for everything. Like you actually sat there and like, there's
'cause
set
I
times for
literally had-
every episode. There's like 20-something minutes. So you spent
Yeah.
all the. And I was like, I
Well,
can't
the thing
do
is, I would
that.
skip openings and endings too, which I hate that I did that, but I would skip openings and endings too, which, for the most part, which saves like some decent amount of time,
Yeah.
like an extra episode or 2 a day, definitely.
Yeah, when you're watching fucking
Yeah.
24 episodes a day, you gotta save those like, what is it, like 4 minutes extra they have.
Yeah.
What best opening 2016? Whatever you
I-
say is wrong. It's Tokyo Ghoul for every year
Oh,
ever.
yeah, it's Tokyo every day. That opening.
That opening's damn good actually. I
What
really
the
love that
fuck's
one.
wrong with you?
I love that Tokyo Ghoul opening.
It's not a good opening.
You don't like the Tokyo Ghoul opening?
It's a good like song, I guess.
Okay.
Like it's an okay
Opening.
song, but
When
it's
we're
not a good
talking,
fucking
we're,
opening.
we're talking opening. We're talking song. I'm talking song first.
That's not a good song. It's an okay song. It's not great. I wouldn't fucking choose
You
it over
don't
like.
think
I
the
would choose it over like the erased opening or the.
okay?
I would choose it over the ReZero opening, and the ReZero openings suck.
I would. You're ridiculous right now. You're blowing. Yeah. Are you trying to get kicked off a podcast right now? Like,
Yeah, I'll get kicked out of the podcast.
you have to calm down right now. It's a great song.
It's a good song. Like I mean, it's a good
Like
song. It's
I
just not a
don't need
great
to
opening.
understand whatever the hell they're saying.
There's a difference between songs and openings, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know. It's a
Some
song.
songs don't make good openings. They just don't.
I'm
And that's
talking
not a
just
good opening.
songs.
That would be a good ending.
Okay,
to
stop
be honest.
deflecting. We're talking just songs.
Songs.
Tokyo Ghoul.
It's definitely like best song.
But okay, song. That's what I was saying.
It's
Like,
not the song.
opening.
No.
I don't remember I don't remember the visuals they do.
It was just one fucking picture. It was just one picture. Remember, it was just Kaneki doing that, the painting style thing. Or
No, that was that's Route A.
Yeah, I was talking about Route A.
No, I was talking about the Tokyo Ghoul. So I just said Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh my god.
You're talking about the glassy sky shit.
No, it wasn't even Glassy Sky.
That's because the ending, isn't it?
No, it wasn't. The Glassy Sky was an OST in the
Oh.
Route A. But
Well, I'm talking from the first anime.
oh, I mean that's a good opening. Yeah, I don't know if it's the best opening ever.
At the time, definitely was like.
I
I
the
think
time that
it's
was like
pretty
my
fucking good.
first couple months in anime.
But
Hell
I
yeah,
mean,
it was.
nowadays, fucking openings are.
I don't know. I don't think I could choose the best opening of all time. There's so many.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of great songs.
Also, there's so many I haven't
I
heard
mean,
of.
the erased openings
That's really good.
were pretty great. Like the openings themselves, like the visuals, and the things they did with the final episodes. Like they changed a few things.
Yeah.
It was fun, definitely.
Like in terms of the best opening of the year, though, of 2016.
It's Mob Psycho Counting to 100.
Oh my god, it totally is that. Like legit, I love that opening.
Just call it
It's such a good opening. That's the best opening of the year, man.
Jesus Christ.
People, and I would watch like top opening lists that people make. They'd always have that opening like 20 out of like 30 of the season. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with them? They put like the ReZero opening for the second opening like two, and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with them? The Mob Psycho was so much better.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't
It
bad.
was such a good opening. Oh,
Okay, I'll give it a great. It was terrible.
It's
It's
really
no. I like the erased opening probably the best.
no.
Just for replayability of a song.
I mean, if we're talking about songs, man. I mean, Gindama opening, 17. Ooh,
Nope, didn't hear it.
yeah, I can show it.
Doesn't catch on. Nope. Turn your phone off. Okay, let's move on to this. Best anime you started reading this year, or manga you started reading or watching,
Reading,
or watching anything. I mean, actually, we just went through the watching because it's what came out.
reading.
For me, I'll start you off here. Has to be Red Storm. It's a manhwa. Great shonen. Great action. Great characters, actually.
Know nothing about it. So
Yeah, well, I'm trying to explain here, right? There's a great world in there. It's like, I personally like when there's OP characters and they're like, you're like, how are they going to work around that? How's this author going to write with this? But it also leads to those great moments where it's like, when this person does something bad, they're going to get wrecked by this guy because how OP. Like Meliodas and Seven Deadly Sins.
yeah,
Stuff like that. And here, the main character's masters that. And he's powerful himself, but he's not the strongest yet. He's training and doing all this stuff. And it's like set like in a trees in a tribe, and it's set in that time where it's just tribal areas and stuff like that. It's pretty damn good right now. Like a lot of shit has gone down. Ever since I started reading it, and it just keeps getting better and better.
I'll read it one day. I don't, because I have to read Real Life still. I have to catch up to that.
I already caught up to that. It
Then I have
takes
to
a day.
catch up to what was the other one? What was the other one I read? Whatever. Then I want to catch up to JoJo.
JoJo's a long one.
Yeah.
JoJo.
Why I have to read 3 parts?
It's a long haul right there for you. Like that's
Oh,
like
it's
me.
the best manga I read though. Part 5 probably.
Part 5. Now you make me want to read part 4 and then jump into part 5. Maybe I should just watch part 4 actually. Then
Part
jump
4
to
is part 4 is good. Like part 4 is good. I just think part 5 is better.
If you're ranking
JoJo parts?
anime parts of JoJo, where's part 4 sitting at?
Do I think part 4 is better than part 3? That is the question.
Part
And
3 had
honestly-
a great cast, likable cast.
Part 4? Wait,
No,
what?
part 3.
Part 3 I like likable cast, yeah.
Like I think all the characters were like.
I think part 5 they're more likable.
You really
Like
you think that
like
little
it's
kid?
more of like
I forget his name.
in part 3
Koichi.
No, I'm talking about part 5. Why am I talking about
Oh,
part 5?
that's on
Part 4, part 4.
Part 5. I'm talking about anime, just anime ones. Because
Part
manga wise,
4.
I mean, I heard it gets better in this.
I would say I mean I like some of the characters in part 4, but I would say part 3 is better. Part 3 is better because I think it fits more of JoJo.
Then
more.
part 4 or overall?
I think it fits like the style of JoJo more. Part 3 does than part 4. Like JoJo's supposed to be this like wacky thing, bizarre thing. And while part 4 is definitely bizarre, but it's just on a lot less of a scale. It's this town, and I think
Mm.
JoJo's at its best when it's like
It goes
really.
into goes into the sea one episode, and they're fighting a guy who can
Yeah,
focus. And then
I think JoJo's best when the world's at stake.
that's true.
Like in part 5, the world's at stake. Part 3, the world's at stake. Part 2, the world's at stake. Part 1, even you could say the world's at stake. Actually, you know what I mean?
But part one, you doesn't need it because it's the beginning.
Exactly.
So introducing, it also introducing Dio.
But even then, like
Just
Dio has
interesting.
those
And
aspirations
Dio, it's
of
like
world domination.
Yeah, and it's like unleashing vampires to the whole world.
But part 4 is nothing like that at all. Which I like part 4 because of that. Like part 4 is definitely unique.
It's
like
definitely a little small,
like it's definitely small, and that what makes
what's
part 4
happening there.
makes part 4 part 4, and it's definitely unique in terms of JoJo parts. But I think because it's not the best JoJo part. Even though I see why a lot of people like it a lot. I think JoJo's is best when this is crazier than that scale. It's at a bigger scale than that.
All right.
But I like it totally fits JoJo. But I just think, in terms of my likeness of JoJo, I like it better when it's on a bigger scale.
Okay. All right.
And I think every other JoJo part has that, except part 4. Maybe part 8 actually. I heard part 8, maybe not, but every other part has that.
I don't think it'll watch.
Yeah, it's good. It's just not like this world domination thing.
Oh, actually, great stuff that I read this year. Gintama.
Wait, what chapter are you on Gintama? Just what chapter? Do you remember?
I don't know, 260 or something.
260.
No, never take it back. No.
So you read
200.
that one arc?
No, it's like 200. I forgot. I was like, yeah, I think 218 or something for that.
You,
I didn't
the
get
arc
there.
I wanted to read was 210 to 228.
Yeah, I didn't read that one.
Okay.
That was like the crazy one right now. I think I'm right under that arc.
Oh my god, this character is introduced.
It's like wherever like I'm reading it in this app, but it's like, oh, there's a chapter missing now. I'm like, fuck. I gotta. It's in the app I have. Like it just didn't load in.
Oh my god.
Like
what
so
a disgrace.
I go to Kiss Manga, which I
Oh,
fucking hate. So let's talk about fucking Kiss, getting their fucking Kiss sites.
Kiss manga's kind of slow.
I hate just using them in general because obviously just ripping off everyone. Anyone, any entertainment you got comics, ripping all of them off.
I really don't care.
Yeah,
about
manga, they're ripping all off.
that. I'm fine with that.
I care about it because if it's down, guess what? I can't say shit because
No,
it's
yeah.
all free.
Kisame was down for like 2 weeks.
Like they have a great they have every selection for manga, and I'm like, fuck, I have to go over here. Anime as well. Actually, recently it pissed me off because I got Crunchyroll. Let's start our sponsor Crunchyroll right now. Crunchyroll's a great time where you can just
were
watch
talking about Crunchyroll
anime.
earlier.
Only $7.95 a month. You can get 2 screens, and you can watch everything you want, except Little Witch Academia, which I really liked the first episode. It's distributed by Netflix, so they don't have it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Fucking Kiss Anime has it because it rips everybody off.
that. Oh,
So I had to go to Kiss Anime. There's stupid player, there's stupid ads, and watch it there.
just hide the ads.
I was super upset. It doesn't let you close the ads. I mean,
Does.
well, you can close the ads. It doesn't let you block the ads.
Oh, but you can hide them.
I know.
That's
The
the same thing as
problem
blocking
is,
them,
it's
isn't
like
it?
I pay for Crunchyroll because first of all, I don't get ads, and I feel you get that feeling of like I'm not the reason why people are not making money, and all the animators are fucking making 10 cents.
Okay, well, I don't think Crunchyroll has a say in that, but whatever.
You don't think what?
I don't think Crunchyroll has a say in that at all.
No, Crunchyroll's at least doing it legally and
Okay,
giving
yeah.
money back.
Okay.
Kiss Anime is like, oh, Kiss Anime is just ripping everything off, and not just anime, it's everything. And it pissed me off to those sites that in there constantly down. I'm like, what are you doing with all this fucking money if you can't hold this site? It's okay, rant over
Well, I don't
about.
think they get money from it. I guess they get ad money.
They have
even,
ads.
Even ad money doesn't
everywhere.
Get that much money though.
Do you know how many eyes they have on those sites?
I don't
lot.
think they get like a shitload of money.
I think they get more than enough money to keep that
They
site
definitely
up.
do, but it's not like the site goes down like that. They're trying to like hide the site from people, and that's why they do it.
I don't think so.
No, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know the whole story.
Because
but-
I mean, it's pretty popular for them. I mean,
yeah, I know. I understand that. Yeah.
just stick it on YouTube, where all the companies in Japan see anything related to them, they immediately flag it. You don't haven't seen this fucking site. Everybody's like
No, I understand that. Yeah.
watching all these goddamn whatever. Like I just hate them, and I hate that. I really like Little Witch Academia, and I have to go to Kiss Anime every goddamn week and watch because I'm not fucking paying for Netflix for one anime when I'm already paying for Crunchyroll anyways.
I don't know. Well, I want to watch anime, and that's the only place that I can do it.
I get you, but I mean, You're fucking. You're 20, guys. Listeners, we're 20, and you can. Okay, this is gonna go like kick it out. You should have a job at this point. You should like whatever. If you're 20, listeners, fucking just pay for Crunchyroll, right? You're supposed to have a job.
If you're in college though, who the hell cares? You're not gonna be able to pay for shit anyway. Oh well.
Look, fine. I'll throw it down to college. Just because this guy's made to college, you throw that in there. But I get it.
Right.
If you're in high school, whatever. But if you're 20 and above, obviously, just get Crunchyroll. It's like it's just more convenient. $7.95 a month is fucking nothing at this point. Like anytime I get the chance to pay for no ads, I go ahead and do it. So I hate Kiss Anime people. If you're using Kiss Anime, like I get if you're like in high school, you're like I can't get a job right now. Like I understand, but if you're 20 and like at our fucking age and you're over here in Kiss Anime, because it's like you can't be fucked. Cause you're like like Crunchyroll this and Crunchyroll just fucking stop, right? Just stop, right? And you know what? They have a decent manga app as well that goes with that $7.95 a month. They don't have the best selection, but what they have on there is very well scanned and translated, so it's just you just get very good quality of everything. I started reading Real Life on there.
Oh,
It was amazing. They had it up to like 90 something.
Kiss Manga, it's up to like 150 something.
Yeah, I got like I got to
Actually-
there, and then I went to this manga app that I have, which I fucking hate as well. 'Cause it's also ripping them off to keep reading it, and it's like, guess what? On Crunchyroll, there's not a fucking chapter missing because it didn't load or whatever. They didn't put it in. Kiss Manga, this one sometimes happens, so I have to jump around whatever. Look, whatever. I'm just saying, guys, go to Crunchyroll.
What were you talking about again?
You go to crunchyroll.com/whatever we name this podcast to get 10% off.
yeah, sure. That's
10% off for the next month.
That's gonna happen.
Thank you guys. Now back to what we were talking about.
Which was best manga, right?
Best manga that I read this. Remember this year?
Yeah.
Best manga. How about manga of the year?
Manga of the year.
By the way, listeners, we say manga, not manga. I don't know which one's right actually.
Manga. It's manga. It has to be manga.
Nah, that's what we started hearing first. So it's probably what you think is correct.
No, it's totally right. It has to be right.
I mean, come on. People say Naruto, and I think that's correct. I heard Naruto first, so I'm gonna go. It's Naruto. Naruto
Whatever.
just
I
inspired
don't give
me.
a shit. It's fine. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why you attacking me? I'm saying like
Ugh.
whatever you say is fine. It's just we say. We're gonna say manga. We're gonna say Naruto. So yeah, manga of the year.
It's kind of hard with the manga of the year though, because like they don't end.
So it's
in
like
1
it's
year.
really like the best arc manga with the best arc this year.
I mean, I would push Gintama. I wouldn't push Gintama. It's fine. Even though Gintama did really fucking good. I mean, Gintama's great, man. It's freaking awesome.
I gotta
But,
check my manga because
The manga this year, I would say, I don't know, actually. I really don't know. Maybe like, what did I read this year? What came out? What?
Berserk and Hunter x Hunter came out briefly this year.
That's true.
Didn't they?
Hunter actually did a lot of good shit this year.
You were talking earlier about manga that should have ended.
I don't know. I don't think
Look,
Hunter x Hunter probably would have ended
But
yet.
I'm not
to be
going. At
honest.
least fucking give it to somebody else. I'm done with coming back after 6 months or fucking a year and being like
Oh, it's definitely not 6 months.
doing all this hype for fucking fucking 5 chapters or something. 10. How much was it? Whatever
Yeah,
it was.
It was 10.
And it's like, oh, okay, that's what we got. Thanks, guy. I get it. Your back problem. Just throw it to somebody else. All right. Write the story down. Throw it to somebody else. Same from Berserk. Holy shit! Like, so good, but seriously, they're never gonna end it.
Like Johto's been on point actually. Like Johto like has not
Like
had hiatuses at all really.
he's been publishing for like what 30 years.
Yeah, same as Berserk actually. Berserk's been like around that time too.
He's fucking been fucking taking breaks.
And,
That fucking
yeah.
Berserk guy.
It's crazy.
Like, I get it. Back problems.
Well, I mean,
Fine.
yeah, I guess.
Like whatever. Just fucking throw it to somebody else, people. Jeez, like
Yeah.
next time it comes around and they do the hype, it's coming back. I'm not gonna give a shit. I'm gonna move
I mean,
on.
I'll read it. Hell yeah.
I ain't say I ain't gonna read it. I'm not gonna be.
I mean, Hunter x Hunter is
I'm
good
not gonna
in
be
the end.
overhyped. Like I was overhyped when it came back because I just recently read it at the point. So I was like, holy shit, it's continuing finally. And Hunter x Hunter, the anime, the 2011 anime was really, it's pretty fucking good. So you jump to the manga from that, and
Actually, Hunter x Hunter is the first manga I read.
Hunter
I
x
got
Hunter.
anime. Yeah.
Mine was Naruto.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is I actually completed the manga, or no, I caught up to where the anime was at the time. Then I finished the anime. So it was like in the end of the Chimera Ant arc that I caught up to the anime. Then I was like, I'll just watch the anime weekly now.
It's obviously weird with like how wonky that art is.
Actually, I mean, I didn't really. Maybe because I was my first manga, and I just expected manga to be like that.
Like
You know,
manga's shit.
I know, but like, I think it like honestly it was like I didn't really pay like I don't know. It was I
Were you
never
just
really.
reading? You thought it was just a book with little pictures?
I think it was like I was like I think the first chapter was like but like otherwise I didn't really notice. To be honest.
How about jumping from that to
like Berserk, because I read Berserk
to-
like a couple months after that, and like
forget that
holy
One
shit.
Punch Man chapters
Did I even? I think I remember One Punch Man after Berserk.
where the art's just fucking.
But yeah, I know. Like
Oh, that's a fucking other one as well, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, One Punch
yeah.
Man. You know, I saw on Reddit there was a thing updated. They added 2 new pages to a fucking chapter. I was like, are you
Two new-
fucking kidding me?
oh.
You're it's a post that's this high because they added 2 new fucking pages.
Like I mean, I understand why it takes so long to do a chapter. Like they're really doing it detailed, but
But that one's published though.
I know.
He's like,
yeah.
why are we getting shitty? Fuck. I hope Crunchyroll picks it up.
I'm surprised they haven't yet.
Because if they do, holy fuck, will I read the shit? And but it's the webcomic as well.
Oh yeah. Huh.
He's like, is he like taking all his time? He's not taking all his time drawing.
No, he's not. But I don't think I don't think even if he took his time, it would probably would not look
It's
good.
pretty fucking shitty anyways. It's all about his story anyway. So
Yeah, that's true.
like, fuck these manga. They just are dragging us off. That I think I love, but God, I hate just going back and forth between them.
Yeah, no.
Oh, and then fucking 7 Daily Sins. I'm a big fan of, and I know you hate.
I don't hate it.
You like,
I just didn't like that time skip thing. That's it. That's the only thing I didn't like. Otherwise, it's fine.
And then the author went into like hospital recently, and it's been off for like a month almost.
You should be back. Actually, I think
It's gonna
this
be
week.
like the end of this month actually.
Really?
It's the end of this month.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I
early
think I saw that
January.
on Reddit.
Oh.
But yeah, that sucks. I hope he doesn't like take like
Yeah, hopefully it's not the next like.
that
Togashi,
next fucking
man.
yeah, because I really like that series. Fun characters, just fun overall. Please don't become this fucking Togashi who just leaves and then it's like, oh, look at this, 10 chapters of shitty art again. But you love my series, so fuck off. Wait, what it comes?
Yeah. If the time skip never happened like that, really, if the stuff didn't really happen like that, I would.
What? Okay, what's your problem? What do you mean by time
Like
skip?
it just felt so off, and it felt like it was more like shonen-ishy. You know what I mean?
Well, it is a shonen.
Like it is a shonen, but like it just felt like
it
BS.
felt too like cliche shonen.
Yeah,
jump.
I did. That's exactly what it was. Otherwise, like other than like other like yeah, it just felt like that.
Okay, I'm not gonna like I can't really defend it because I like it a lot. That I'm just like
Yeah, and I get you.
I think probably
mean,
at this point, if they do something that's a little iffy, I'm gonna be like, yo, that's just a story right now, and it's just that good or whatever. Like I did that with I think Fairy Tail for like the couple of times where the story just fucked. That I was like, come on guys, Fairy Tail is terrible.
I feel like that. I feel like I'm probably like that with Gintama, but I feel like I'm
Ooh.
not at the same time.
But even the same, like from what I've actually I haven't got to UR, but from what I've read, it's consistent and great. Comedy's still
we
up.
haven't really gotten to the story yet, I guess.
No, I'm saying like yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
The comedy's not.
Yeah,
The comedy is good.
Like where I'm right now is great. Story wise, I don't know where.
Story wise, you could say I think at some point, like around where it does get crazy, people are iffy on the main villain. I think, but he does really explain it really well, and I think it's actually fine now. But otherwise, I don't want to spoil anything, but otherwise, because it isn't like it like with the main villain's introduction, it seems like okay, this is gonna be another like cliche thing and bullshit like that, but it really ends up not being that, and it's really cool. And it's not like Gintama's not the best story ever. Like I'm gonna say right now, it's not the best story ever, but it's really good. I really enjoy it, and I think it's definitely one of the better stories, though. It's definitely a good story. It's not the best story ever. Like, it's not like, oh, you know what I mean? It's not like Berserk, you know. It's not like that.
For all the listeners right there, while he was talking about Gintama, he had like the biggest smile on his face. Tony
How
is,
could I
is
not?
the huge Gintama fan.
I there's no one else I can talk to it with. It sucks, but
I have that feeling about a lot of just
well,
like
because you just read manga all the time.
kind of small time. Like I recently read this manga called Sunken Rock. It's I think it's I don't know if it's a manhwa actually or like it's like based in Korea. It was a lot of fun to read. It was just shonen, like a lot of mature parts also as well. Mature parts like they kind of did a lot of sex stuff. It was okay though, but it was just like it already ended like a while ago. It was just a great run too. Like, and then no one, I don't know anybody's read it, so it's like I can't talk about Kitano Ken and how fucking awesome he is because I just have to look in a mirror and say, yeah, cool dude.
uh,
That's it.
it sucks.
Right, we're now going to turn to our second sponsor, Gintama.
Oh yeah,
Yep, the author told us don't spread the words. You guys got to read it. And
I
then
would die for that.
right in, so our friend here, what do you want to be called? Tony or just?
Yeah, Tony's fine.
We call him Bradley over here.
Yeah, proudly. Yeah, let's do
Just
that.
write him in any topic he will know. He knows all the trivia.
Of
any
Gintama?
chapter-
Hell yeah, dude.
Anything you ask him, he will reply, and he will be 100% with it.
Hell yeah.
If people, since we're on the
Oh,
radio, you think
yeah.
it's just live, we're gonna be like giving you the dumbest shit. Like that happens a lot to
Well,
me.
the thing is, I'm gonna post it on YouTube too. So